searching, though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. And all this time, well, it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Only my imagination, my own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you can.
Define those travels as you can. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, fine people of GOG. What's up, Gogorifics, Gogletites, GOG peoples, Goggers, GOG everyone's. Good to see everyone. I hope everyone is doing well, and welcome to episode 160 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that we do here every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, where we focus on story and narrative in games, and we have been working on Thronebreaker here, alternating that with some D&D with GOG, and I've been doing that, and looking forward to, when this game is done, getting back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, and then eventually getting back to Divinity Original Sin 2. So yeah, games in the horizon, etc., etc. But it's good to see everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well, and looking forward to the last Tuesday of January. God help us, we are almost all the way. I guess I was saying this on my channel earlier today, that I guess we can now officially stop saying Happy New Year like in February, right? Once February arrives, at this point you ought to know, presumably, that that's what you've done. And if you don't, then there's something not, I would assume anyway that there's going to make it that it makes sense to do it that way, and that we can now officially say, yes, we all know about New Year and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, just a couple of reminders about ways to support the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow GOGcom's Twitch channel. We have a number of streamers over here who do a lot of cool stuff, and hopefully you would agree and will join with that group as you get to hang out with us and see what games that we play. A lot of different stuff and material that we get every week. And the second way, of course, is to sub to the channel, where you can get those DRM-free emotes and custom sub badges and all that good stuff. And last but certainly not least is to be able to pop through to all the individual channels of the streamers here and support their, if you can, channels. We have a lot of Patreons and subsystems and things like that as well. So all of that is always appreciated. All right, with that said, well, bam, there we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Welcome to episode 160 as we continue with Thronebreaker. And I hope everyone is doing well and staying warm. It is going to be very cold here in New York City over the next couple of days. And of course, for people in Canada, it's already been really cold. Like, I feel sometimes like we do these things where we're like, oh my God, it's frigid, it's brutal. And they're like, yeah, it's negative 18 today. I thought I was going to go out in my shirt, and going to go have some maple syrup and then apologize for having it. Just kidding. It's a terrible set of stereotypes. It's completely unfair. Clearly they would be going to a hockey game. I love Canadians. Anyway, but it's good to see you. Yeah, I know. See, that's the problem, Newcern. I bring this up, and everyone is just kind of like, well, listen, where I live, it's actually 700 degrees below zero. I live on Hoth, so I don't know where you are, but I live in the middle of Hoth. But for those of us who are used to more temperate climates and are used to, it can get to like 104, which is really hot, but it can get to 104 Fahrenheit, and it's gotten down to zero. I've been in 0 degree temperature, like 0 Fahrenheit, below Fahrenheit. I've been negative. I think the coldest weather I've ever been in is like negative 8 degrees below, like 8 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. But I don't want to be in negative 30 degree Fahrenheit, and I don't want to be in 150 degree Fahrenheit. I would like a more limited range. You know what I'm saying? But good God. I just it's crazy talk. So anyway, today, right now, of course, it's raining. So it's actually been like 40 degrees. And then it's going to drop precipitously. And then we're going to be getting some cold Arctic air moving in after that. So we will see how things go. But I hope everyone is staying warm and is looking forward to some more Thronebreaker. I should say that it looks like, although I'm not 100% sure, but we may be angling for February. Let me double check, actually. What was the time we were looking at? We're hoping to do the 19th. I still have to get in touch with a couple more people from the group, but we're looking to do the 19th, which is 3 weeks from today, for the next D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder, which is now picked up considerably, let me just say, because we've got, they have found Harshnag. They're going to this place called the Eye of the Allfather. There's a lot of stuff happening in that thing, so hopefully you folks will be able to join along with me. Also, I want to mention that I've got a lot of announcements coming up, personal author-related announcements that are going to be coming up very soon. So I am hoping that people will be able to stay tuned, and I will try to, of course, let you folks know, just like I let the folks know on my own channel, about this stuff that's happening, because it's some publishing-related stuff, but I think it'll be stuff that people here would find interesting also. So hopefully that is the case. But today, relocate to somewhere like Hawaii, yes. Good God. But today we have got more Thronebreaker, and that game has been moving along at a really good pace as well. And we got a lot of work done in the Dwarven region. We'll see whether we can finish up the Dwarven realm today. And so accordingly, the time has come. Let us do it. Power of Hawaii compels you. Okay. Let's do it up. All right, there's that. GOG Galaxy pops up, and Thronebreaker. Hey! Hey! Why don't you ever let me do that introduction? Because I've seen it before, bro. Alright, Markham. Let's get back into it. That Biting Frost, by the way, is nasty. Biting Frost definitely has some serious, significant effects. Without question. Okay. So, we have been making good progress on this map, but we have still got, obviously, a fair bit more to do. But we are getting there. And I do want to check and see, since I recently lost Ike, which I'm not happy about, because I saved a dragon, because I was the nice guy with the dragon. Telling you what, it just... That's done, that's done. Right, these are the things. Which I'm almost close enough to do that. And that's 504,000. That's right, that's what I'm waiting for. I need 4,000 wood. Oh my gosh. I got plenty of gold for everything, but I need a lot of stuff. Yeah. We've been told, Knusern, we've been getting told that we were going to be moving to the metric system. Like when I was in high school, which was more years ago. We were being told, like, oh, better learn the metric system because it's going to be coming to the United States. Nope. I guess we've now given up on that concept, because... Your Majesty, a she-dwarf hides in this mine. According to Gabor, her name is Stanka Moran, a renegade and thief sought by every clan. We could dispatch a few guards, but if we let her go, she's promised to show us where to find buried treasure of extraordinary value. What shall we do? Nope. Justice has got to be served. I was tempted. I was real tempted, but... Hey. Aw, man, I didn't even need that. Alright, you know what then? Damn it. Oh, you... God, I hate... Oh... I hate autosaves. I hate one saves. Please, let us save anywhere on every game. Developers, hear me. 2019. Let everyone save anywhere. Come up with other ideas for difficulty, okay? Please. God bless America. Is that frustrating? All right. Well. Well, crap. Unreal. Great, so that's useless. I guess I'll save that shrine for later. God damn it. Oh well. Bridge is out. The bridge is gone! Yeah, 1000K Fahrenheit. There you go. Well, that's the way I generally feel about Celsius. When I hear descriptions of Celsius, they're like, so it was 5 degrees Celsius. I'm like, oh, so that means like 7 million degrees Fahrenheit, right? My sense always is that like Celsius just covers things in far greater quantities.
Neve rode on in silence, endeavoring to work out the length of her exile thus far. A scout's call tore her from her reverie.
You're great! You must see this!
With a grave mien, the soldier indicated a track in the snow. The hobnail boot print was all too familiar. Neve had seen it before, upon Lyria's sandy tracks, and midst the ashes to which Edirn had been turned.
Nilfgaardian footmen.
Seethed Neve.
Marched through of late.
Interrupted
Neve.
Gascon.
A day, perhaps 2 days past.
But it gets way colder though. Like -1 feels like it's like -80 Fahrenheit, right?
The scouts had learned a Nilfgaardian caravan with an armed escort had recently arrived in Mahakam. The invaders had brought with them chests brimming with gold and jewels, then exchanged these for the finest Mahakaman-forged swords and spears.
Well, that's great.
A scout gave me one of the coins the Blackclads had used for payment. Upon the coin's back, the Lyrian eagle.
They pay with gold from my vault.
The queen said through gritted teeth.
For
Wow.
arms that will cut down my fighting men and subjects.
We might yet pursue and hunt them down,
Said Reynard, a spark in his eye.
and make certain Ed Dahi never lays hands on those weapons.
You might, I can,
Piped up Gabor, who had been listening to their exchange.
but you might also recall, we Mahakamans are neutrals who assure all guests within our borders safety. True, formally speaking, the Nilfgaardians have passed outside them, but attack him a stone's throw from our gates, and you'll see Brewer's rage come out his ears as steam, and out his arse as fire.
Too bad.
Gabor, forgive me.
Said the queen.
This caravan we must attack. I must stop the Nilfgaardians. And entirely apart, I should be quite content to watch Brewer spew fire.
Gabor's mouth gaped as he tried to protest, but the Lyrian soldier's laughter drowned out his grunts. Neve gave the signal to depart. Soon after, Queen and company descended upon the foe's caravan, and a battle ensued.
This may be a problem for the dwarves, but quite honestly, I can't have people using my gold to buy arms against me. Can't happen. So sorry, Gabor. An unusually strong guard protected the Blackclad's caravan as if securing a military convoy on enemy soil. Perhaps Nilfgaardian merchants had requested a more robust escort to defend against the vile monsters of the mountains. Or perhaps they simply suspected Neve would not respect Markham's principle of neutrality. Move caravan escort to your side of the battlefield. I mean, they're not inside Markham's borders. So... We don't need knickers. Might need that. No. Maybe. Alright, that's good.
I want that transport in one piece!
Okay. For every 4 allies destroyed, move 1 row towards the opponent. If this unit comes into contact with fire, destroy it. Okay. Well... Alright. I think I can take care of that to begin with. Actually, wait a second. Damage an enemy by the power of your lowest ally to trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Okay. Damage the lowest enemy unit by 2. I forgot that I had this thing on there. Okay. So let's see if we can do that. Okay. And let's see. 4, 6. Alright, this is a little risky, but... Nice. That's what I wanted, and here's why. Okay, so... 1, 2, destroyed. 1, 2, destroyed. 1, 2, destroyed. For every 4 allies destroyed. Okay, he's been destroyed. So I assume at the end of this... There we go.
We've almost got him!
Okay, good, 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 good. One more to row over this way. I have played Magic the Gathering, yes. I started playing a little bit more a couple of months ago when Magic the Gathering Arena was being more of a thing. But I liked it okay, but honestly it wasn't really my bag. I liked it, but okay. The highest unit on the battlefield by up to 15, boost the lowest unit. Damage all enemies by 3. Okay, I need to get that thing on my side. Good. Good.
Oh.
Need to get that guy destroyed. Okay. Alright. Let's move you here.
Hey, careful!
1.
Won't be any use to us at the bottom of the ravine.
What? Okay. He needs 3 more allies destroyed. Yeah, oh my god. I was talking about this last week, I think. It's changed so much that it's kind of... It's a little troubling to me, actually, because it's changed a lot. So I agree with you entirely. Let's see. Good.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Okay. Getting there. I love Heroes of Might and Magic.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Huge fan of Heroes of Might and Magic. God damn it. Huge fan of Heroes of Might and Magic, and I also like, there we go. Huge fan of Heroes of Might and Magic, and I also like, 1 and 2. Heroes of Might and Magic 1, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, Heroes of Might and Magic 3. A couple of other ones like that, like Expeditions Conquistador, and a couple of others in that same ballpark. Fallout, I'm not crazy about. I don't love Fallout, but that's mostly just because I don't like post-apocalyptic stuff. Okay, that's going to hurt the wagon too, but it's okay. Okay, I need 2 more of these people destroyed. You are dead. 1 more, and he'll be back on our side.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Okay. Down to 4. Right, and now let's see. The highest unit on the battlefield by up to 15. Alright, that should be... The problem is that's the lowest unit, so I can't until that's destroyed. I can't do anything about that. What I can do, though,
Watch your heads.
put that in the back row. Yes, I do. I was a big fan. I'm a big fan of heroes. Okay. Get over on my side, please.
The transport's ours.
Booyah! That's how we do it.
Crushed by their defeat, the Nilfgaardians tossed the chests into the snow lining the road and rode off with a cracking of their whips. One chest burst open, revealing a weapon wrapped in greased leather.
Ooh.
Gascon removed the leather and held aloft a sigil that shone with newly forged luster. He examined it from all sides, then put his thumb to its blade. Blood immediately squirted out.
Ooh! Sharp bastard.
He said, clearly impressed. Hearing these words, Gabor unexpectedly burst out laughing.
What's got you so tickled, if you don't mind my asking?
Custom holds. The first words out a warrior's mouth upon seeing a sill become the blade's name. So, congrats. You've dubbed it.
Gascon stood there awkwardly as Meve took the weapon from him.
I'd have chosen a different name personally, one with a bit more dignity. But Sharp Bastard has an undeniable charm,
Sharp bastard.
and I cannot wait to try it out on Nilfgaardian plate.
Yes,
Aye, but
Glucern, it
perhaps
is.
nae in Mahakam.
Gabor interjected.
You've made a fine enough mess for yourselves as is. Gonna need to mend for it somehow. And that'll nae be easy.
Tidings of Meve's deeds soon reached Bruver Hoog's meaty ears.
Yeah.
And though there was no fire, despite Gabor's insistence to the contrary, there was also no doubt the Elder-in-Chief was livid. Only the Zigrin's intercession on their behalf kept the Lyrians from being thrown out of the mountains.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take it easy. That means that going forward, I'm going to have to make sure that I try to do everything I can to make the dwarves feel better. So yes, this is a guard. This is basically using Gwent, a modified version of Gwent. But the cool thing about this is that all of the card battles are story-based, so there's lots of variety in terms of what you're trying to do with each battle. Like that one you saw, I was trying to get the wagon to my side of the battlefield. Once I did, I won. You use your own deck, but sometimes you have specific kinds of decks and cards that are given to you, and you can expand and develop yours, and it's very story-driven as well. In fact, originally I was going to play this just as that, as a story-driven game, and then I realized that I kind of wanted... I sort of like the card game concept as long as it's done in a certain way. And by the way, one game like that I'm hoping eventually will get the GOG is Slay the Spire, which is tremendous. Like, I really like Slay the Spire a lot. And so those games can sometimes work really well. Wow, there's a lot of wood here, which is good because I needed a lot of wood. I'm still over 1,000 wood short, though. Still over 1,000 wood shy. Yep, it's out. I know. I have it. I got it in early access, actually, which I very seldom do. Okay, now, what is this awesome thing here? Royal Decree. Damage a unit by 1, trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Increase the damage dealt by 1 for each unit destroyed by this ability. What? Damage a unit by 1, trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Increase the damage dealt by 1 for each unit destroyed by this ability. Oh, so I damage it once. Does that permanently increase the damage dealt? 6, no. 6 refers to how many points it takes up. So, you see this up here? There are 25 cards maximum you can have in a deck. And right now I can have a limit of 200 is what this is called. That's to do with, like, sort of resource points. I forget exactly what they call it. So... right now I have 119 out of 200. My number, that's the number that refers to. So it's kind of like how many you can have. It's really a way to sort of limit cards, honestly, and how many cards you can have. The problem is that I don't understand I want to see if I can look this up. Because this looks... If it's a permanent thing, like you destroy... Once you destroy one thing by one, then it starts... Then at that point forward, it's always 2, 3. That's awesome. But if it's just within the same combat, that's not that useful. Because the problem is you usually don't have a battle that lasts that long. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I'll put it up for now, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I'll try it for now. It probably is per battle, which I don't think is as good. But maybe I'm missing something awesome about it, and I should be aware of how awesome it is. I don't know. Okay. So, where was I? I was here. The morale is still top of the heap. So I go up to the right. See, this puzzle battle will give me special cards and special conditions, not my usual deck. So. Alright, first order of business is to get the dwarves to like me again. To do that, I gotta do what they say. Remember, lads and lassies, wash your beard with an herbal rinse before and after every shift. If you pass a snail en route to the mine, share a wee bite with him. If a hare, dove, or thrush crosses your path, stop where ye are. And never ever whistle in the mine. Hoo-hoo-ha! Hoo-hoo! Ha! Okay. Almost to 3,000 wood. Okay, let's do it, lady. Spectres of the past. While the human kingdoms are mere hundreds of years old, the chronicles of Mahakam stretch back millennia. Over its long history, the mountainous region has been home to many great discoveries, heroic deeds, and terrible crimes. The dwarves, however, prepared to keep silent about past conflicts, instead emphasizing brotherhood above all else. Yet the stain of shed blood on alabaster snow is difficult to truly forgive and forget, and its continued memory attracts beasts that thrive on injustice and suffering. Kill the beasts. Okay, so puzzle, special rules, shorten battle, custom deck. Return on turn start, spawn 4 Barghests with 4 power. If there's a Barghest in the battlefield, gain immune. Alright, so I have to get rid of the Barghests. And it says destroy the lowest units. Interesting. Destroy all of them? Destroy all the lowest units, and then damage an enemy by 3. If an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge. Okay, so
stop your yapping and start digging.
Destroyed. 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 I don't understand what was the point of that? Cannot target bosses. Still don't understand why that didn't have a chance of that. Yeah, well, there's a fair bit of text. I mean, CD Projekt is well known for doing games that have some text complexity as well. So, all right. I don't understand. If he always is going to create 4, because this is going to create.
What is it?
Oh, wait a minute. I get it. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's restart. I think I get it. I can't attack him because he's immune to damage, Knusern, until these guys, these things are dead. Once they're dead, then I can attack the beast. So, what I think I need to do is I need to put this guy down.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Oh, I can't target? What? Okay, no, that's not right, obviously. But I think there's another way to do this. Let's see. Okay, so destroy the lit units means that'll wipe those out. Damage an enemy by 3. Charges 2. Whenever an ally is destroyed. So that would allow me to take 6. Alright. So... Alright, so let me try getting rid of this first.
Nails and a tub full of pegs.
See, this is what I mean. I don't know why I can't. I should be able to attack this thing. Now that these are destroyed, I should be able to attack it. I don't know why I can't, but... Right. That's basically what I'm thinking, Knusern, yeah. So I do that. Alright, so now what I do is... And the epidemic will wipe out all of them. So what I need to do in the meantime is... just get more people out, basically. Okay.
Greetings. What is it?
It still damages an enemy by 3. Oh, you know what? I messed that up. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it doesn't... No, I don't think so. I just don't know why it's doing that, but... Okay, so, first of all, I do put this out.
Don't you worry yourself, you grace. We'll get done in no time.
This. And then it should be able to do that. See, if it said that this... Like, this thing... This guy has restraint, which means that he can't target a boss. So that's why he can't do anything with him. But this doesn't say that, so that should be able to be attacked. I don't know why it isn't. Okay, let's see. So, right there. Okay, and then we put...
Greetings.
Why can I not target that? Why am I not able to... What? Oh. Oh my god. I am playing like a moron. Okay, that has to be to the left. That has to be to the left. So again, let's do this.
3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
So maybe it gains immune, but it doesn't lose it until the next turn, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Now, on its left. So you need to put this dude here. Okay.
Greetings.
There we go.
What is it?
All right. All right. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Kill 9 enemies simultaneously. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, but I can't target bosses, though. Wait a second. That almost does it, but not quite. Because, see, if I pull him out, then I could theoretically set him to that limit, which would be he'd have a limit of 4. And then I could wipe him out with Epidemic. But because I don't have that... Because it's restraint, so I don't think he can target the boss. So... an Epidemic is going to wipe out these guys, not this guy.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Damn. Okay, so maybe then... okay, I think I have an idea. So this is the way this works. So, right, he's immune as long as they're on the map. Right. Yep. So if I put him here, then that means that I should be able to set him to 4.
I'm no mage.
Right? Yeah, now watch this. Here's how this works. Okay. Now Epidemic should wipe out all the lowest units. Which gives him 2 charges, which means 1, 2. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And see, those kinds of puzzle battles happen all over the place, which I find really interesting. Because it's not just sort of standard, you know, whatever Gwent, which is fine. I have nothing against standard whatever Gwent, but that's... I like the fact that it's got those different puzzle options that you can choose. Very cool. Alrighty. So... how's my morale doing? Still great? Okay. Don't need that shrine yet, then. Wood? Ah, I don't need more gold at the moment. What I really need is wood. Give me that wood. There is revealed, that's what I thought. Alright, well. Okay. Got a quest-based thing, main story thing coming up here, so... hopefully it's not Bruverhoog, because... whoa. Damn. Boro's rump.
Meve squinted and gazed off into the distance. It seemed to her that hundreds of black patches covered the peaks on the horizon. Once she had ridden up closer, she realized these were the windows of homes carved out of solid rock.
Our pride this was,
Sighed Gubble.
Boro's rump. A city carved out of mountain rock. Hundreds of miles of tunnels, dozens of steelworks, smithies and forges. Now, it's a vast lair to monsters. The ooze from underground weave their nests, hatch their young, and when hunger hits them in the gut, they prowl down into the pass.
Well, we're gonna wipe them out so that you guys like us.
Meve stood at the entrance to the underground city. The monumental gate, cast in bronze, lay on the ground, folded multiple times as a scroll of paper. Out of blackened windows oozed a stench of rotting meat and mold. The queen bent an ear to hear water dripping, and, in the distance, a metallic scraping. A sound akin to chitinous scales rubbing against rock.
The soldiers await your order, your grace,
said Reynard quietly, as if he feared he would wake the beasts asleep in the caverns.
Do you recall my words as we fled Lyria?
Said Neve, turning to Reynard.
You swore you would retake your crown, even if you had to penetrate hell to do so.
Time to follow that oath.
The queen inhaled deeply and stepped forward, her sword raised and prepared to strike.
Oh great,
or
I get to
parry.
fight a Tarrasque.
Moments later, it was swinging, fighting, as the current tenants of Borrow's Rump came out to meet her.
Let's do it. Once upon a time, the Fuchs clan mined Borrow's Rump for iron ore. When the Rump's last veiny deposit was extracted, the dwarves, with their hallmark pragmatism, repurposed the spent shafts into living quarters. Little did they know that their innovative housing project would soon shelter an unanticipated class of tenants. Optional, destroy the monster nest. Story battle, special rules, and shorten battle, so it's only going to last one round. Okay. Yeah, I dig him. No. Yes. There we go.
Oh, this stench is foul.
I'd like to make it known that us gnomes don't run so fast. You know, in case you were planning to skip out on the quick.
Great. Alright, so... Okay, now destroying these guys is actually going to be a mistake. So... See, I don't want to kill these eggs, because if I do, it's going to create a harpy, and then I have to deal with the harpy. So I don't want to zap this either, for that reason. So... I said I don't want to destroy a harpy.
They're hatching! Place is about to swarm with creepers!
It's the only problem is that stupid loyal requirement. Okay. Really, really cannot have that happen. Okay. Nice. It's alright. It's not a big deal. That's bad. Ah, god damn it. Oh, that's going to be so bad. I don't know. That's going to be really bad. Because I have to destroy this nest. Which I assume is what I have to do instead. I can either destroy the nest or just win the game normally, in quotes. But... See, the thing is, if I use her ability, it's going to trigger this stuff, and they're going to attack those eggs. I want them to, like, don't be random, basically. Oh, crap. No, this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. Yes, restart, please. This is a mess.
Oh, this stench is foul.
Okay.
I'd like to make it known that us gnomes don't run so fast. You know, in case you were planning to skip out on the quick.
I feel like this ability is not... Well, there's a couple ways to take this. Oh, facing down? Yes, that's very true. That's true. Okay, so I could do this, which is... Okay, and then leave one of them awake. We'll just harpy. I wish that harpy would spawn right now, actually.
Ah, damn it! They're hatching! Place is about to swarm with creepers!
I know. Okay, and then... So now that's got an ability of 2. So now every time it's going to take care of 2 is what it's going to do. Also go away. Well, the problem with this is that... the problem with this is that I don't yet have enough to get rid of that guy. And I gotta get rid of that guy. What's up, Garrett? Hate harpies. Hate harpies. What does this do? I gotta get rid... This is really tough. I don't entirely know how to do this. Except I gotta get rid of that goddamn harpy. But then he's gonna... because what's gonna happen is he's going to spawn him. Okay, sounds good. Can sleep well. Problem is now, he's going to spawn these. And... crap. If I use this, then it's gonna spawn... Damn it. This sucks, because he's going to eat the egg. Oh my god, the 2 harpies. Oh my god, this is so annoying. The only thing I can think of to do is to try to get this sword built up. The only thing I can think of, but this is like crazy. Like, oh, I am so confused about what to do with this battle.
Sorry, turnips back for an encore.
This is not right. This is not right. What's up, Dunsel? This is not right. So not right.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This is not at all right. Sometimes the way forward is back, huh? Probably true, but I don't... Oh, God, the harpies. The only thing I can think of is to try to hit this thing. It's the only thing I can think of.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Okay. Getting there. I'm not going to be able to get up to that thing, so... Okay.
Hey?
One. Two, three. Down to 31. Okay. Ow. Hello? Jeez.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
2, 3. 29. Okay. Alright, so I just keep building this thing up and up and up and up and up. And we're gonna see. I don't know that I've got the ability to take this thing down. More harpy eggs. Okay, so now damage unit by 4. Okay, so now this does 5 damage. This thing is not... I feel like this thing is not powerful enough. Ah, there's no egg right now, though, so... Not sure that was really worth it. Down to 3. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's down to 3.
Hammer done in a jiffy.
Left hook. Boom! Oh, wait, I get to do it again.
This way! Follow me!
I think we got it. Yes! Woo! Oh my gosh, that was rough. That fight was like, I was like, I don't...
Meve approached the Shaelmar, which lay writhing on the ground.
Good God.
She then ran her sword through its heart, finishing it. Yet so spent was she that she lacked the strength to pull her blade from between the plates of the chitinous armor.
The beast near took me.
She whispered.
It was very close.
Sure was. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to either, W. Yeah, I'm with you. I felt the same way. Wolf's Bane.
The Lyrians reached a vast hall that had once served the clans as their meeting room. The stone benches were covered in sticky slime and insectoid eggs, while bats of varying size hung from the crystal chandeliers. Gascon rummaged through old, weathered bones, surely hoping to find something of value. Gabor, in turn, was at a shut and locked door, grappling with it as if it were a deadly beast. The door finally gave way with a sigh, and the dwarf raised his arms in a triumphant gesture.
The way is come, it is shut. We cannot get out.
It's a storeroom. Should hold miners' tools aplenty.
He said, enthused.
Some
True.
barrels of alchemical brews in here, too. Lucky there's no sign of moisture. They haven't soaked through. Do is roll them out into the corridor and set a bit of fire to them. And whoomph! We'll have sealed the beasts off from the pass once and for all.
Meve treated the dwarves' instructions as hallowed. Soon after, the mountains trembled from a powerful explosion. Rubble came down and blocked the tunnels. They say the plumes of smoke escaping the window openings in the rock could be seen as far as Aldersburg.
I'm hoping that that actually means that what we ended up doing in that situation was to, give me one sec. I'm hoping that what we ended up doing then with that was being able to get some serious cred with the dwarves. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, yes, I need some wood. Give me more of that wood. Yes, indeed. 3463. More wood. Yes. 3685. We're almost there. 3900. One more like that. Haha! 4,000 gold achieved. We have arrived at 4,000 gold. And I'm about to use all of it. Alright, the Palisade. Each unit gains 2 armor at the start of a battle. It's expensive as hell in terms of wood, but... Man, now I just need to get... Now I have more rational amounts of wood. 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 50. Oh... Trade gold for wood recruits as well as wood for gold? Oh, man. Okay, so that means that I need to get training grounds and then get down to there. Because that's pretty easy. So that's what I need. I already have plenty of gold, so I just need the wood and I can do those training grounds. Awesome. Alright, in the meantime, what have we got in the command tent? That Wolfsbane, right? Draw 2 units and set their power to 1. Why would I do that? Wow. The illustrations in these is so amazing. So awesome, but I don't know why I would ever want to do that. I mean, this thing, I'm not wild about this thing. I guess in certain specialty cases, maybe, but, like, I'm not feeling it, to be honest. Okay. Meanwhile, reports. Document found at Burrow's rump. Gates barricaded. Those blasted arsewipes from fire outside the window. Monsters everywhere. No way out. If anyone reads this, the Elder-in-Chief, he's got to be told. Okay. Thank you for the follow over on my channel, Snyder Tiger. Alright, good. So we're definitely going to need some more wood. Okay, so I'm looking for 1,000 wood at this point. So, not that much farther as far as the wood that I need. My queen, our scouts noticed a glimmer in the eye of that bas-relief sculpture. We could scale it, but our engineers would have to prepare the proper equipment. Though a fall from that height is sure to result in a broken neck. What is your command? Wish to know what it is, tell the engineers to get to work. I hate to lose this wood already, but I need that card benefit. I don't even know what it is, but looks like some kind of an explosive bomb thing, which might be useful. What I'm finding is that for this game, and I'm sure this isn't the case for regular Gwent battles, but for this game, direct damage cards are really useful, especially direct damage cards that you can control in terms of where, you know, they actually target. That would be really useful. Good. I need more like that. Okay.
Dark clouds hovered over the horizon, and a strong gale snapped their banners.
Damn it, a storm's coming. Gabor! Take us to the nearest settlement. We must seek shelter.
Soon the Lyrians arrived in Stuhlkamp. The town square proved full of folk. Several dozen dwarves, laden with large sacks and satchels, stood about in smaller groups. When a thick snow began to fall, the dwarves cheered. Tears streamed down the cheeks of several, but Meve could not tell if they issued from some fortuitous occurrence, or if the strong wind had wrung moisture from their eyes.
What is it we witness? Why do they rejoice at a snowstorm?
Asked Meve, pulling her hood over her head.
Well, the Blizzard's good cause to postpone their expedition by another day.
Gabor responded.
See, they've been conscripted by drawn lots to be settlers. Found homes in a village in Blackbrook Vale. 7 expeditions have gone that way already, and none survived longer than a year. Valley's cursed. No two ways about it.
That's not good.
Intrigued, Meve proceeded to speak with the settlers' leader. He confirmed Gabor's claim. He had buried many a previous colonist. All had been abnormally thin, pale, prematurely greyed, as if some wraith had drawn the lifeblood out of them.
But are
Once
they
the
going to
dwarf
make
had finished
me?
his tale,
Are they going to
he
make
gripped the
me
Queen's
choose
hand
between the
firmly,
settlers and Brewer
promising a
Vogue?
generous reward, begged that she and her Lyrians accompany the expedition to Blackbrook Valley.
Tain't far. Mere few leagues north along the main road. We'll make the march much easier to ken with the whole army, in case of any danger.
I know not how useful our swords can be against curses and spectres,
Said Meve.
but leave you bereft and in need I will not. We shall march with you into Blackbrook Vale and see to it that you are safely arrived. Then we will march on.
The dwarf sped off to announce the good tidings to his settler brethren. By the time the blizzard had abated, they were ready to march.
Okay.
Be bold. Take on challenges, risks even. But before you set out to do anything, buy yourself some proper insurance. Always darkest
Like what?
for the dawn. Or when the last candle in the mine goes out. Waiting's painful. Forgetting's painful. But an arse dragged across cinders is the worst kind of suffering. Fall down 7 times, get a bait. Then clobber the dunderhead who keeps shoving you. Waiting's painful, Always dark.
All right. Okay, that should give us some more markers. And it did. Man, these maps just have so much to them. Okay. Let's go pick up this. More people. Nice. Let's pick up some wood. Give me a lot of wood. 57. That's it? 33. Okay. We're gonna go up here and then back down that way.
Stay clear of Borrow's Rump. Unless you like shale Mars, that is.
Already killed it, lady.
The Elder gets a wee stranger every year. Scary to think where he'll be 100 from now. I'd cut my beard, but I haven't yet received written permission. The Elder gets a wee stranger every year. Scary to think where
Okay. Getting there. Need to get up to 1,000. Yeah, I kind of wish I had noticed that trading for gold for wood before, because that would have been very useful. Alright, let's see. Could be going up there later, but first I'm going down here. And that means there's a puzzle battle ahead. And it's right there. Here we go. Stolen Dreams. While passing a nearby cave, Meave's attention turned to the icicles hanging from the cavern's mouth. They seemed to pulsate eerily with a soft light. The queen told herself it was a mere reflection of the sun's rays. Yet had she a witcher's expertise at her disposal, she would know that ice could be enchanted with stolen dreams. And such circumstances could mean but one thing. A Seleno harpy nest must be close by. Standard battle, okay. So this means 2 out of 3 rounds, and it means normal scoring rules, so no special decks or anything like that. Which means he's more useful. That's useful. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Good start. God damn it with the harpy eggs. Really? Harpy eggs. I hate harpy eggs. I hate harpy eggs. Hate me some harpy eggs. Don't like harpy eggs. Alright, problem is if I zap that guy twice. Alright, I'll do this. It's going to wipe that out. It's going to create a harpy. Which means now, and the problem is now I don't really have any... Okay, and then this guy comes out.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Good. Alright, took out the harpy and the harpy egg. Snow wolf. Okay, I gotta wipe that thing out for sure. Let's see. hate to use that yet. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put this down here. We're going to deploy it and mark it. Then we're going to destroy that in a subsequent turn, and that means the mark will move to another card. Ah, passed. So much the better. Okay, I will also pass. Happily. Because I'm going to keep my staff. I've got round 1 under my belt. So now we've got 2 rounds left. I have to win 1 more of the 2 rounds that are left. And I have a good, decent amount of cards here. That's really good, too. Okay, he's good to have. He's good to have. This is all fine. I'm going to move him out. That's fine. I already have... Yeah. Yes. That looks good. Here we go. Scepter of Storms is really useful for sort of permanent resilience, as they say. Alright, so let's lead off with something easy.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
All I need to do now is get more for these, that's all. Okay. Yep, there's the harpy, that's fine. He's dead, and he's sped up. Good. Alright, now what we do is... we are going to... let's see. Not sure about that charge yet. You're gonna put this guy up here.
This could hurt.
Throw that guy up there. Good. And we got fall. Now we've got fire up there, which means we've got the lead, and we will be damaging him as more guys come up here. Okay. Now let's see. So if I do that, that will allow me to do 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 1 more just for good measure, 8. Good stuff. All right, 26 to 11. Barbagazi. That thing's weird looking. Okay, well, what we're gonna do here is... let's see. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little damage to one of my characters, but it'll be worth it. So I move him here. Moves him, and... Okay, now he's back in the fire. Shoot. It's the stupid harpy. Alright, so... if the harpy spawns back there, which is what I hope... Okay, I have to play this very carefully. I'm going to take a shot on this. This is going to destroy this harpy egg, which is going to produce another harpy. If it produces on this row, I'm in good shape. Good, it did. Now... destroys all of them, destroys those 2. There we go. That's how we do it. Also, I need to be able to look and see whether I can win this round or whether I start again. Now, he's got 6. I've got 8 cards left that I can draw. Right, that's his graveyard. So he's only got 6 cards to draw. So I'm going to see if I can bleed him a little more than what I've got here already. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's move you.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Move all of you guys there. Giving me the slight lead. Okay. Let's down to 6. That's good. Biting Frost is not good. I do not like that at all. Okay, but the good news about that is that... Okay. Okay, now my top ally, which is 9, is right there. Okay. So, we put him... Actually, wait a second. I can still deploy, right? So... Okay, that's going to destroy those. And now my lowest enemy is 9. My lowest ally is 9, which means now is the time to get rid of him. And my loyal goes up. So now I've got the lead. And he is running out of cards. Stupid goddamn harpy thing is obnoxious as hell. Okay. Harpy is very bad news. Alright, so let's see. The way to do this is... we play this down here. We're going to use him to charge up this staff. Like that. Now what that should do is, it's going to destroy these, create a harpy. Create another harpy, unfortunately. Okay, so the real question now is whether or not I'm going to be able to, I don't know about this. I'm a little worried about that situation.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay, he's only got... Okay. This is going to create another harpy. Goddamn harpies! Okay. Alright. I'm still 13 down, which is bad. So I have to decide if he draws 4 against my guy, if that's going to do anything. I don't know.
Company! Forward march!
Okay. Right. Okay, so... I can't pass yet. I think I'm gonna lose. It's not gonna be enough. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's very bad. They have resilience? Oh my god. Well, I'm screwed. Oh my gosh, what? Wow. Well, I'm gonna lose this big time. Okay, well, I had no idea that that was the case. I needed to pass a lot earlier then. This round is completely lost. Although I do have that. Boost allies at random by the total damage taken during this battle.
Aye.
That's pretty sweet, actually. I forgot about that. I gotta wait till he passes, though. Okay, let's see. We're gonna end the turn. don't want to deploy her. Well... Okay, here's the problem. So, right now, if I put her out there, this is enough to win by itself. The problem is this. If anything, if this card right here that he has, if this card is enough to kill her, then I'm in trouble. I've got to put her down now because it takes a turn for her order to become active. So I've got to put her down now, pray that she doesn't get consumed or eaten or killed. Then next turn we get that boost. So here goes nothing.
I hoped we could solve this some other way.
Okay. That's good news. So what we do here is...
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
There we go. And... Kapow! This is how we do it, people. That is how we do it. Isabel pulled it out. Isabel was just like working, and then kapow. Wow. Those of you who thought I was not going to make it, I agree with you. I felt the same way. But we pulled it out. Because of the power of Isabel. Well, she was worth it right there. Thank you. Thank you. That was a little, I did not think I was getting that done. But when I saw, I thought if I had a shot with that one remaining card, I didn't know that those things had resilience, but thank God, her ability. The nice thing about this game, I find, is that there were certain cards in your deck, including Gascon is one of these, poor Ike, who I used to have, was one of these, that he continues, no matter where he is in your deck, he continues to build power if his thing is triggered. So if people are moving around the battlefield, which is how Gascon gains power, he still builds it even if you don't have him in your hand or in your draw, as long as it's in your deck somewhere. And that was the case with Isabel there, is that even though I hadn't drawn and had Isabel in my hand yet, she was just building power over time, so... Stoyan, son of Arban. Rumor has it those plowing Barbagavzi have come down from the mountains again. Take a few lads and get rid of those scabby airballs for good. But if they reach Fuchs territory, don't you dare follow them. Bruver Hoog. Hoog. Hig. Okay. Still trying to get that thing up to 1,000. Where are we at? Okay. So... Okay, I've got a new avatar border that I do not really care about. Alright. So now I'm going to head up here, pick this up, and then over that way. That was pretty sweet. I was actually fairly happy to pull that out of the end. There are times where it looks like all is lost, Fornlum, but it's not necessarily. Alright, what's going on here?
Neve had stopped and was removing packed ice from her mare's fetlocks when Gabor Zigrin approached. The dwarf squatted at the queen's side, glanced about quickly, then started speaking in a barely audible whisper.
Your Majesty, I overheard some folk talking in the smithy. Birdies claim there's treasure, true riches, in the hills near Blackbrook Vale, south of here. Stowed away there. And nobody dares go looking for it on account of beasts that have made their lairs there. But you've got a wee army behind you. I reckon you can try. Might be worth the risk, eh?
As long as I don't piss off the
dwarves. The queen brushed the snow from her knees, and raising a hand against the glaring sunlight, peered towards the mountains. Though tempted, she had doubts. To start, the rocky scree at their feet warned clearly of avalanches.
I shall think on it,
she answered, before vaulting into her saddle.
Blackbrook Vale holds many secrets and many treasures. Discover your head in the mountains. Hoo-ha, unforgiving winters come. Fear no snow nor icy gale, fight the frost with mugs of ale. Discover your head in the mountains.
Alright, let me get some more people. Nice. Oh, and I see that I got my morale's got to go back. Alright. Let me pick up some morale. Thank you, Imatrus, for following on GOG. Welcome. Alright, I've got to go back and pick up my morale thing. This is good because it'll also solve... It'll also deal with my... Because I was kind of like, man, I left a shrine there. I was like, wait, don't go down there. I've already been there. That's where you picked up the gnome. Again, graphics just so cool on this. There you go. Morale is quality. Top quality morale. Alright. Now, let's fast travel up here. Good. Fast travel up here, and let's get going. So, got to pick up this way. That low, though. Really cool. Sure I'm going the right way. Am I going the right way? Yeah, because I want to go up this way. Hey. Your Majesty, a local blacksmith, Zadavrik Cranmer, is peddling a fragment of a magical runestone of some sort or other. Should you collect all the remaining pieces, you'll be able to create a powerful artifact, or so he claims. What is your decision, milady? Shall we purchase it? Hell yes. Northern Wind. What is that? Show me Northern Wind. What is this thing? Here it is. Damage all damaged enemies by 4, then damage all enemies by 2? That's pretty goddamn good. Zoria Runestone. This is not as good as the Northern Wind. Damage all damaged enemies by 4, then damage all enemies by 2. That's pretty badass. Wow. Because that basically... So this thing up here... This stone damages all enemies by 3. But this one, all enemies damage enemies by 4. That could be a nice finisher in a lot of ways. That's pretty sweet. Okay, cool. Good. Worth getting. I love these little details. This kind of reminds me of like this like global like Where's Waldo game in terms of the details. I don't know. Maybe just because my son has been very into... my son's 2.5, and he's very into these, like, hidden object things as of late. You folks probably know what that is, right? The sort of where you, like, look in the picture and you got, like, a bunch of stuff.
The following is proclaimed by formal decree of the...
I don't care what the following is proclaimed about. Alright, puzzle battle. Sup? Why am I battling you? Yeah, likey, yep. Headstrong. Gascon always had something to boast, that there was no other as handsome as he, that no other had his talent for juggling, and the list goes on. Other soldiers simply rolled their eyes and ignored him. However, once during a stop at a brewery, Gascon proved he could hold his ale better than any dwarf. This had crossed a line for Gabor Zigrin, who promptly pulled a mug from his saddlebag. Finish your cold ale before Gabor does. Oh my god. So good. Alright, what are the special rules? First, to finish this card. Use 1 charge to take 1 swig of cold ale. If you took more swigs than you have gawkers during the round, gain 1 gawker. What is a gawker? Okay. Okay. Every turn he takes 3 swigs of cold ale? God, man, what? Give Gascon 1 charge for every 2 gawkers. Alright. So I need to take 2 swigs this turn. Alright, I took more than I have gawkers. That gives me another charge. So I basically, like, as more people show up, I get more excited. Alright, I need 3 gawkers here. Each charge used allows 2 swigs of ale instead of 1. Alright, I got another gawker. What? I should have another gawker. The heck? I've already had another gawker, man. Okay. 6. All right. Okay. Okay, no, he takes 3 more, right. Alright, so I've got 7 charges. I think I almost did this right, but not quite. Rounded in a tie. Nah. Alright. That almost worked. The problem there was that I used this thing too early. I gotta wait on that. So, alright. So we start with just a simple one. Right? Okay. That gives me 1 gawker. Okay. Let's see. Alright, now I get to drink 2, and I've only got 1 gawker. So that will give me a second gawker, which gives me another charge. Now I need 3 swigs this turn. I need 3 swigs. So... Alright, 3 swigs. That'll give me a third gawker. Right. Now I need... let's see. I'm gonna need 4 this time, so... let's see. I need 4 swigs. Which means it's not gonna happen this turn. Okay, so 4 swigs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 swigs. So I need 4 swigs. Let's see. Wait. No. What? That didn't work right. Ah, what? Okay. This one's easy. 1 swig. Now, you know what? I want to try to do this. I want to start with him having more charges. So... Okay, let's see. I use 1 of those. Okay. That gives me a gawker, right. Give him a charge. And now I do 2 swigs. Which gives me a second gawker plus another charge. Okay. Now I need a third charge. Which means... Okay, now I get a third, gives me another gawker, yep. Okay. need to do... Because I need to do 4... What? Why did I lose a charge? No, that's something. I'm missing something. I need another turn. I need another turn. Okay, he's got. So I've got 6 turns left. Now, okay, absorb charges. Okay, I need to do 3. Okay, I take those charges away. Okay, so now I've got 7 charges. Okay. Alright, so I need to do 4 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got another charge. Okay, I can't use this guy because that's going to mean that he can take it down this way. So... I am missing something. I'm missing something. I am definitely missing something. Because I've gotta basically... The problem is every time I put one of these guys down, he gets a charge. And that's bad. I feel like this I have to do up to this point is pretty clear. Because it's the only way that I can actually lay down a card and also get enough for these charges. It's not going to be enough, so... So now I've got 6 charges and I need to use 4. Actually, wait. Hey, what's up, Takanji? How you doing, man? I can't lay down this guy because if I lay down this guy, he's going to get a charge, he's going to get a charge. And then he'll finish this in 2 rounds and I need him to last 3 rounds. So... One, 2, 3, 4. And then absorb. He's got 2 turns left. So... So let's see. So now... So I've got 4 gawkers. Okay, this. Okay, 1 left. Gives him 1 more turn. Ha-ha! Lay him down, but that doesn't matter. Ha-ha! There we go. That's how you hold your liquor, says the person who doesn't drink. One would hope, Tikanjia. Mahakam Ale.
Impossible. I can't believe it. Gascon, he drank a dwarf under the table.
I've said it before, I think, dear Reynard. You simply underestimate him.
Nice. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that was pretty cool. So, let's take a look and see what this thing does. Every turn on turn end, boost a random ally on each row by 2. Really? That's pretty goddamn good. I don't know what I would replace it with, though. If it's a regular battle, I would use this. Otherwise, I would keep this deck. But that's useful to have. Thank you very much, Tikanjia. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. 160 episodes. It has been long, strange. What a long, strange journey it has been. That was cool. Really need to get up to 1,000 wood. Actually, technically 1,050 wood, I think it is. Your Majesty, Gabor says this is our final refuge where we can rest and enjoy a warm meal before venturing into Blackbrook Vale. The soldiers are spent from climbing and need to sit a spell. If your grace could find some extra coin to provide for a stay. Yeah, whatever, even though my morale is always already top of the heap. That's already fine. Okay. What's up?
In Blackbrook Vale, you're advised to never stop or stray from the road. Follow the Four Dwarves Codex. It'll save your life. The following is proclaimed by formal decree of the Elder. From here on in, you're on your own, wench.
That's the formal decree.
In Blackbrook Vale, you're advised to never stop or stray
Blow it out
from
your ear.
the road.
Whoa. I love those zoom backs. Okay. Lovely.
What is this place?
Too far out there.
Blackbrook Vale.
Quite lovely.
Aye, and damned dangerous. Keep your arms at the ready.
Oh, that's awesome, Tikanjia. Thank you. Yeah, I've got all the CDs. I consolidated my copies of the CDs. They're all available, of course, at CD Baby and everything. So, you are now entering Blackbrook Vale. Do not touch anything. Do not stray from the path. Do not spit from the terrace. Always watch for monsters. All right. Going down here, up here, and over. But I really need wood. Really, really need some wood. Really use some wood. Oops. We, the dwarves of the 3rd Blackbrook Vale expedition, have erected this obelisk as proof of our efforts to those who follow in our footsteps. If we do not return, drink to our health and remember our names. Hoo-hoo-ha! 1214 by human reckoning. What kind of a thing is hoo-hoo-ha? Ugh. Painfully slow. I need better wood than that. Okay, before I go through and pick up that puzzle battle, I'm gonna go down here. Would love to get more wood. There's wood. Come on. A few hundred? Ah, 39. 342, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's go battle this puzzle guy. Deal with him before we continue on. And welcome, everybody, to episode 160 of Pen and Pixels. My name is Arvin Elleron. This is the show that we do every Tuesday, focused on story and narrative in games. I am currently playing through Thronebreaker, and then after this, we'll return to Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am also running D&D with GOG once a month on this channel. If you like what you see in here, please make sure to follow GOG. You can follow me over on my channel as well. Please sub to us on this channel. You can check us out on our individual channels as well. I will be here until 7 p.m. Eastern when Blackheart will become a ghost with Ghost 1.0, so that'll be happening in a little over an hour, about an hour and 10 minutes from now. So thanks everyone for being here. Frostbridge. Mockham's engineers were puzzled why the mighty Frostbridge had fallen to ruin. Perhaps an ice flow was to blame, or a stiff, frigid gale from Mount Carbon. An earthquake, perhaps? No, these were not the cause. The true culprit stood 10 feet tall with thick skin and an exceptionally hostile temperament. Move all units except the bridge troll to the other side of the battlefield. Do not let any unit die. Puzzle, special rules, shortened battle, custom deck, alright? Command charge. Force a unit to move past the bridge troll. Turn on turn start damage 3, right by 3, 2, 1. Order let a unit cross the bridge. Okay. In the one place to the right. Okay. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, move him. Let's see. Thank you, Demand Raichi. Welcome to GOG.com. Alright, so let's see. If I move him... 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's move him. Okay. So that means he'll be down to 2, 1, 3. Yep. Okay, now... This might not work, because what's going to happen is he will let me... I can let a unit cross the bridge. So if I cross him over... I don't think this is... this is not going to work, because... Three, 2. So I got to move 2... here's the problem. I'm going to move these guys. Right? And then I move him. But then he dies. So that doesn't work. It's close, but not quite. So... Okay, so actually move him first. Then I've got 3, 2, 1. So now... Alright, let's see. And let's move this dude over to the right. Okay. Okay, now... we will move him over. Great. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Right? Okay. So now, if I move this guy to the right... Right. So now that's going to be 3, 2, 1. So these guys will all still be alive. So... and actually, even more so if I get him to move. So... so we'll move him across. So 3, 2, 1. These guys will all still be alive. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Well, actually, I don't know if that's going to work because that's going to kill somebody off. This is not going to work. Ah. Shoot. This is not easy. These puzzles, man. These puzzles. Alright. So... I feel like that's got to be the one. That's got to be the case there. Let's see. One, 2. All right. All right. Now, if I move him to the right, and then I order him to go over there, everyone will still be alive. Okay. This is not right, because... this is not right. Yeah, this is not right, because he's not, and now he's going to kill him. That's not going to work. Yep, exactly. Still dead. Still dead. I'm trying to think of what it is that I'm missing here. I mean, he's either got to move up or he's got to move down, because he can't, if he stays here, he can't move over far enough to avoid death. So he's got to move out of the way. So then the question is, what do I do with these guys? Because I feel like one of the 6s stay healthy the first time around. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. You might be right about that. If I'm going to do that, then I have to move this guy like this. And then I can still move him up like that. Alright, so they are up like that. No, but the problem is I can't have these 3 all here, because that's not going to work. Like, because I have to move him, he's got to be moved out of the way. Because if I move him, right, 3, 2, 1, then if I use him to charge forward, 3, 2, 1, so that still doesn't work. So, the only thing we know for sure is that that's got to happen right there. That has to work. Maybe I need to have this over here. Okay, and then... Okay, 3, 2, 1, right. Now I gotta get him out of there. He's got to move. So... And he's not going to be able to get out of the way, so he's got to move one way or the other. So, let me move him. Okay, right now we've got 3, 2, 1. Let's see. 3. So they're all going to be alive, but... Actually... Three, two, one. They'll all still be alive, but the problem is I can't... But I can't move them... It's the same guy. The same problem I keep running into. Man, this is hard. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I mean... See, the thing is, I feel like that order is there for a reason. He's not going to survive. Although, well, is he? No, he can't survive. If he moves to the right, he's going to die. If he gets moved over, it's a waste of his ability. So it's got to be that he moves to the other row. So that leaves 3, 2, 1 this way. Then the question is, where do I put them next? I could put... I mean, I guess what I could do is I could move him this way. Right? And then... And then move him. So it's basically to get these guys out of the way. Okay, now I gotta move those two dudes out of the way. So I gotta move him. And I've got to move him. Okay. Yeah, but that... If I left the 4 dude? Oh, well, let me see. So let me try to get... Actually, there might be a possibility here. So if I do this, right, and then I do this. He doesn't hit anybody. And now we move him. Got it. Bam! Got it. See what I mean? These things are cool, though that was hard. Woo! Success! Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Even more cool would be... Oh, wait. Let's get this wood. This looks mysterious, and we're about to run into a bunch of it. Thanks for the thought process, though, full Scottish breakfast, because you probably were right about that. Now, is this that you enjoy the full Scottish breakfast? It's all about the full Scottish breakfast? What are your opinions about dinner? Milady, dwarven bodies litter the cave, dozens with no visible wounds. Seems they sought shelter. They carried their belongings with them, items that may be of use to us. Mind you, of the 3 scouts sent, only 1 has returned. We know not what killed the others. They simply collapsed as if paralyzed. Nevertheless, we searched the cave. That's in order. Minus 20 men, 2,500 gold, 800 wood. Hell yes. You kidding me? 100%. I need that wood. And I just got it. And I needed it. We're going to build ourselves something right now. Alright, so we're going to build this, which is minus 5,100. And now we can build this trading post, minus 550. So now I've got a trading post, which will allow me to trade some of this gold for other things. Okay, I need 2,000 wood. Okay, exchange gold for good wood. Okay, how much do I need? Oh. Lyrian cavalry, I don't care. I didn't do it for that. I did it so I could get these other things. Okay. Where was I? How much do I need for this next thing? That's all done. 2,000 wood. Okay. 2,000 wood. Let's see. 2,000 wood, 2,000 wood, 2,000 wood. Gonna be close. I had so much gold. One more. Haha! Just enough. Whoops, wrong place. Cruise's recruit cap to 300. Yes, sir! Alright. That drained our gold, but check this out. Now we've got Royal Tent complete, Mess Tent complete, Command Tent complete. Training Grounds needs these two, which is a lot of gold and some wood up there. And then my workshop definitely needs stuff. That's going to be the last thing, but... outstanding. Oh, wait. I need to actually check my recruit cap, because that means I can now add some stuff to my... nope. Some stuff to my deck. Because now I have a maximum of 300, which actually I haven't even needed, but it gives me a lot of flexibility now to be able to make decks, so. Okay. Well worth the men. And I got that shrine in my back pocket in case I need it for, morale. So, how are we doing on this? Getting there. Now we're just looking at gold and wood. Okay. Alrighty. Lads and lasses, if you're reading this, it means the next group of settlers have arrived. May you have more luck than we, the 5th expedition. 40 dwarves strong just a month past, but we're now only 3. Oberyn, Prodin, and Sava. Plow and Mystery what killed the rest. Found them one morn in their beds, just dead, stiff as boards. Expect soon we'll share the same fate. I can just feel it in me bones. Anyhow, we tucked away what's left of our valuables in the grotto east of here. No longer any use to us, but mayhap is just what you're looking for. Hoo-hoo-ha! Grotto east. Okay. Got a puzzle situation going on over here. A few more extra. Okay. Looks like we got a monster to deal with. Let's do it up. Hello, Armston. The hay cart, dusted with snow, an abandoned cart stood in the middle of the road, 2 feet protruding from the back. What had happened here? A murder? An ambush? Meve didn't have to wait long to learn the truth, for in a moment, she heard a damning howl behind her. Well, howl. Okay. There's a wraith. Haunt the highest non-haunted enemy and move it to the other row. Every turn on turn start damage all haunted units by 1. That sounds lovely. Alright, well.
This could hurt.
That's not cool. Okay. And let's see. Let's put my boy up here.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Whenever a haunt timer expires, spawn a base copy of itself. Okay. So. Oh no! No. Yes, we're gonna restart. We're gonna restart. I didn't see. Oh, god damn it. I didn't see that I had a stronger person up there. No. No. God damn it. It was a good setup, too. Hot garbage right there. That is not how you do it, let's be clear. Jeez. Unbelievable.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Damn it. Okay. Now I need to... Alright, let's see. Okay. And... Three turns on turn start. Alright. So, I could either wipe it out. I'm gonna wait on that. Let me throw him down here.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Okay, I would really love it if that worked. Hey! There you go. Okay, now this time, I can't use Black Mirror because of these guys, so I've got to take out someone first. Gotta make that mistake again, so... Alright, let's see. Sorry. Good. Okay. Okay. Right. So, let's see. We want to take him out. Which I can't quite do yet, which is unfortunate. And he's the biggest, so I can't take out the Black Mirror because he's the biggest of those. So that's not going to work. Don't think I'll be able to take him out this turn. So Almost, though. Passed. I will happily pass, because I don't think I'm in a great spot yet, so I will pass. And I have the lead, obviously. And I still have a decent hand coming forward. So. Yep. That's pretty good hand. All right. I don't need that many of those guys. It's too bad. Okay. Let's see. I think the only order thing that I've got is... I don't think anybody's got any order. It's just him. So I might as well put him out.
As ordered.
There we go. Also a slight lead. Okay, so we got the Wraith. We got a Wraith that I got to take out. So it'll be 7 damage. That'll drop him to 5. Okay, and... Nice. Okay. And let's throw...
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Throw that guy out. Just thinking about it. Alright, the Wraith comes out. It's Wraith time. I don't want to hit him first. So what I'm worried about is, or I'm going to take a chance here. This should be hitting him. No, see, that's garbage. No, that's this. No, no. That is tied with my guy. If there's a tie, it should go to me, not to him. That's garbage. Garbage. That's annoying. Disagree, game. Disagree. Disagree. Strongly disagree. Absolute crap. Strongly disagree.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Strongly disagree. That's disturbing. Okay, let's see.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Okay. Basically, I have to try to maintain this lead to the extent that I can until he runs out of cards. Alright, let's see. Okay. Problem with these guys is that my lowest ally is this. So the problem is, if I try to attack them right now, my ornamental sword means I'll only hit them for 2 points of damage, which is obviously not very much. So I gotta wait, I think, until we actually get those guys get knocked out, or until I have to sort of deal with what I got here.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay. Not quite dead yet. Alright, he's got 2 more turns on that haunt timer. Alright, 55-27. Alright, Wraith, that's not great. Not great. Alright, this is kind of a waste, but I want that guy out because he's going to be a problem soon. So okay, and I don't want to create damage for them, so
Thing about
1,
slings,
2,
they hide well.
3, so he won't take damage. Good. Alright. Still got a big lead. He's running out of cards. I don't want those to hit them because they get more powerful if they get damaged, and I can't take them out in 1 turn. So, not like all these hauntings. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay. Alright. So, here we go. I've got a 38-point lead. Yes! Got him. I thought I had enough of a lead that it might not make a difference. Whew. That was a little close, though. Da, we're finally armed. The place was crawling with critters, but we dealt with them in no time. The shanties are run down, but they'll be as good as new before long. It's a damn pity there's no game in the forest. Either way, I've got a good feeling. 6 times the charm. Hoo-hoo-ha! Darden. Interesting. He was wrong. Narrator voice. He was incorrect. Alright. Blackbrook Vale. I'll go down here and pick this stuff up first. I'm going to go up there. Okay. I want to check out and see how much I need again. How much do I need exactly? No, no. Not you. How much do I need for this next thing? 1,000 gold? Cheapest is 1,000. Okay. I mean 1,000 wood rather. So I'm gonna need 1,000 wood. Okay. Your Majesty, this cemetery is the final resting place for the dwarven settlers from all 7 expeditions to Blackbrook Vale. The first are centuries old, while others only a year. No doubt there will be precious tributes buried with the bodies. We could order our soldiers to recover them, but I warn you, my lady, that they won't like it one bit. Enthusiastic or not, they are to set to work immediately. So, I could use the gold and I could use the wood, but the morale drop down to nothing is not great, but I do have a shrine somewhere that I could use to boost my morale. But I'm not wild about the idea of doing it because it might piss off the dwarves, and I've already irritated them enough, so I'm going to go with this. The dwarves' eternal rest improve their morale, basically. Okay. And across we go. Oh boy. I see a battle coming.
Blackbrook Vale. The name itself embodied infamy. Neve arrived expecting misty ravines, decrepit trees bound in spiders' webs, and swarms of bats. What she saw was a warmly gurgling stream and the valley's gentle slopes blanketed in crocus blooms. Only a village of abandoned, ruined huts and a cemetery stretching to the horizon behind it attested to the valley's grim past.
The village seems shrouded in a guise. Be not deceived.
Can't trust it.
Reynard, some men to search the environs for any sign of life.
The blood-curdling roar that came from the ruins a moment later proved the Queen's caution warranted beyond any doubt.
Battle time. Special rules shorten battle. The Cursed Valley. If not for the aid of the Lyrian army, the dwarven settlers would likely have soon perished, shredded by wretched beasts hidden amongst the ruins. With the help of me and her men, they stood a chance of surviving, however small. The infamous Blackbrook Vale did indeed seem to be cursed. Hint, hauntings are more common than you think. That's what that means. Alright, special rules, shorten battle. Let's do it. That could be useful. I don't like that. Yes, definitely. No. No. Yes. Well...
Protect the settlers!
Okay. Whenever Meve plays a card with even power, boost a random ally by 3. If odd, damage a random enemy by 2. What? Alright.
Aye.
Okay, don't have an ally out there yet, so that's useful. Let's see. Lovely. Good start. Foglet. Necrophage. Penetrable Fog. What does Fog do? Damage the highest unit on this row by 2? Great. Every turn on turn end, boost self by 1 if Impenetrable Fog is on the battlefield. Alright, so that's a problem. We gotta get rid of these dudes. Kill them. And zap. This is why direct damage really helps. If you can cut them down before they start building up their power, that can create an issue. That can really help, rather. Okay. Damage unit by 10. Can't use Black Mirror yet. Might be usable, actually. Alright, so I'm going to throw fire down here. I can't eliminate him. I could if this guy weren't here, but he is. Which means that this is the one that the Black Mirror would hit, so I can't do that. So... And these guys are not damaged yet, so I can't really use that. I'd be wasting that card. He doesn't do enough to destroy... He doesn't do enough to destroy him. But he will be able to do enough to destroy him if I can get them down a little bit. So we're going to apply fire to this back row and see if we can damage them. 66% chance of taking 2 damage. And they did. Now I can destroy him. That's okay. That 10 damage is fine because... We're going to wipe this guy out, and then we're going to take him out. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to deploy him.
Oh, good murder.
And left hook. Destroyed. Okay. Now, this will destroy that dude. Takes care of him. And that leaves the hulking Necker, which I don't think I'll be able to do anything this turn. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So Alright, I put her down.
Make love, not war.
Nice. She is going to boost them. And once she boosts the allies, then the lowest ally will hopefully be pretty high and can take them out. In the meantime, though... Oh, crap. So many with these neckers. Oh my god, the neckers. Okay. Now, let's see. Ah, he's still too high. Damn it. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna put... Actually, no. I don't have to do that. That row is full, so I want to leave them there and just create fire here.
You mad? Don't shake that!
There we go. Okay. Alright, and let's do that. Dead, good. Now, he's still going to boost, but there's only a limit. They can only build Neckers up to this amount. And then after that, they just boost. And they're both on fire now. Assume the highest unit from a graveyard. Okay, 98 to 65. Now, we damage all damaged enemies by 4, and then all by 2. That's what I'm talking about. That was nice. That's what we call a good turn, people. That fire is doing work. Doing work. That's a problem, though, because that means that... I've got to get that guy taken care of. Got to kill him off. Alright, I think I can do it, though. He's got to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And, yep, that kills him. Because I don't want Neckers on this back row. This row is full, so all it's going to do is boost them, but the fire has got a good chance to take them down anyway. So. Like we just saw. Okay. Now, the top enemy, I still can't play that. Unfortunately. But...
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And zap him, and that takes care of him. Okay. Now, okay, let's see. Let's see. Damage an enemy with power my lowest ally. Okay, that's dead. Nice. Excellent. Good. Okay. So all that leaves now is this. Now I have to look. I think he's the most powerful. Still not true. Still not true. Still not true, game. Still not true. That is still garbage. That is still not true. That is still BS. Still not true. What's up, Blackheart? Yeah, Disco Inferno is right. I really, really am annoyed at the way they handle Black Mirror. I really am. I find Black Mirror so annoying. This is not the way Black Mirror works. So you know what? Go to hell. Like, I'm done with Black Mirror. That's good, though. I mean, Black Mirror is great. It's just it doesn't freaking... doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, in my opinion. Good to see you, Blackheart. You will see Blackheart in about 20 minutes, everybody. That's good. Definitely need fire up there.
Protect the settlers!
Because I didn't see the 17. The thing that's annoying about it, is that every time, I guess what happened was it was her loyal thing. What I find annoying about it is that I basically feel like the Black Mirror should not be affecting my own guys. I basically feel like that just irritates me, I guess. And he was lower than the others, but then I guess when the loyal triggered because of her using ability, then he went higher, so. Still, something about the Black Mirror in my head doesn't work right, I guess. Alright, I need to kill this thing off. Because this thing is bad. So, let's see.
Alright, that's no problem.
And zap. Thank you, Daggy79. Alright. That takes care of that. Good start. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that foglet. Let's see, so... this is not quite enough. Oh, actually, you know what? Yes, it will be. So... Right. And then... we go... Right. Oh. Damn it. Alright, well that was a little silly. Alright, well... actually, you know what? That's salvageable. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. That's salvageable. Okay, foglet and foglet. Alright. Now for this situation, let's put this guy down.
I smell a leak.
Let's get that up there. Zap you. Okay. Alright. And... goodbye, death. Okay. Another hulking necker. Okay. And let's see. One, 2, 5, 7, 8. And zap. Still dead. Okay. He's down to 7. Okay, that is down to 8 now. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's have you do this. Would have been nice if you could have done the rest of the job, but I'll take it with this. Okay, and that still leaves me with this.
You mad?
Let's lay this down just in case anyone was thinking that they were going to get away with not having fire all over the enemy's battlefield. Okay. Now let's see.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Okay. Had to do that to get her out and ready. Okay. Current boost amount 72. Let's do it. Awesome. 123 to 37, I would say, is fairly good. Feeling pretty good about that. Good, lovely. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Death by 1,000 ghouls. Okay. Let's get you up here.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
2, 3. Okay, good. Takes care of you. Alright, he's got... Yep, those rot fiends. Yep. 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 Ow. Okay. And let's see, who's my lowest ally? Is still 6. Somebody hit this one. Alright.
Getting to work.
And Zeal. There we go. And kaboom. Alright, he's got 1 card left, and I've got a 80 plus point lead, 90 point lead. So I hope, yeah, that is how we do it.
Should be safe now.
That's more like it. That's more like a face crush is what I was looking for there. Much
Following the
better.
victory, the settlers' hopes seemed renewed. Could the beasts they felled have killed the previous lot of colonists? Perhaps the curse that had long hung over Blackbrook Vale was at last broken.
We thank ye, Your Majesty.
The settlers' leader said, slipping the satchel from his shoulder.
You've granted us new hope.
In before the hope is pointless.
And a new home.
The dwarves had rolled up their sleeves, were prepared to go at the huts to repair them, when one of their number cried out.
Hold! There's something here. Something reeky.
A voice most familiar, thought Meve.
The gnome?
For it belonged to Barnabas, the rescued inventor. The gnome had elbowed his way to the fore, stood on his toes, extended his nose, and inhaled through it like a pointing hound seeking out wildlife.
Oh boy.
Ignoring all queries, Barnabas had then sat down on the brook bank, filled a glass flask with water, and was now holding it up against the sunlight, dipping into it the tip of his tongue and some strange scraps of paper extracted from the depths of the pockets of his patched coat.
Ah, the water is poisonous.
Finally, Barnabas stood, brushed his backside clean, and announced his findings.
See, I wouldn't have known this if I hadn't saved Barnabas.
We know with some certainty the reason for the settlers' demise. 'Twere not beasts, no. They prowled in later, drawn by fresh graves. 'Twas the water. Oh, roll your eyes and whirl your fingers all you want, and then peer at the brook. Nary a fish. All poisoned by subterranean fumes.
The dwarves hemmed, hawed, and grumbled, and were a heartbeat from abandoning the Vale for good. Then Barnabas reached into his satchel and extracted a device of his own making.
My boy
he termed
Barnabas.
An aqua purificator.
Yeah.
That is to say, a water cleaner.
Yeah.
As odd as it may seem.
My boy
But
Barnabas.
siphon water through this straw. Then drink up. Worry-free.
Thus Meve rode out of Blackbrook Vale, deep satisfaction in her heart. The dwarves extolled her for being bold, shrewd, and wise, while Gabor ensured this praise would likewise reach the meaty ears of Elder Hoog.
Yeah.
We're the dwarves of Mount Carbon. Hoo-hoo-ha! Hoo-hoo-ha! And 2 hammers is our sign, is our sign!
That's what I'm talking about. And it was Barnabas.
We feed those suffering hunger. Hoo-hoo-ha! Hoo-hoo-ha! But our foes we smash asunder! Aye, aye, aye! Aye, aye, aye!
That's what I'm talking about.
Spill me ale and get a pound and hoo-hoo-ha! Hoo-hoo-ha! Such is life neath the mountains! Aye, aye, aye! Aye, aye, aye! We're the dwarves of Mount Carbon! Hoo-hoo-ha! Hoo-hoo-ha! And 2 hammers is our sign! Is our sign!
Alrighty. That means we're going to be able to hoo-hoo-ha! Gonna have that in my ears today. Hoo-hoo-ha! Alright. Now we can actually make some stuff with all that stuff we just got. Okay. 8,000. Oh, 6,000. Well... Okay, let's see. Lyrian Blacksmith. War Wagon Plus. Which would improve what I had there. The stray slingers are really useful, but I need gold for that. Alright, so I'm going to need to get more gold, but then I'll be able to do this. So, that's pretty cool. I am pretty pleased with that, I gotta be honest. Feeling pretty good about that situation, because I think that could have been a lot worse. And we have almost gotten over to the side of the map. We started down here, we went all the way left, all the way up, all the way over, and are now down here. And there is one shrine left over, which actually reminds me, what's our morale at? Yeah, it's at maximum right now. Because I was going to say, otherwise we'd be able to do that. Alright. That means that we are getting out of here in 5 minutes for Mr. Blackheart, who is going to be doing the ghostly stuff with Ghost 1.0, which I have to say, Blackheart, I've never heard. What is that? I've actually never heard of Ghost 1.0, and I don't know if that's like, what? How could you not have heard of blah? Or what, but...
The rumors Gabor had overheard were true. Scouts returned with news of a
We've scaled this high. Foolish we'd be to descend empty-handed. Fallen...
I'm not going to wait for this, because I probably will have to stop midway through, because I don't have time for this. I'll finish this off stream. It's a stealth action platformer. Oh, okay, because I had never heard of it before myself. What else might these forgotten inaccessible caverns hold? A magical rune-imbued weapon forged centuries past? Sapphires, rubies, and topaz carved and polished by long-dead dwarven jewelers? What's up, Kilgore? How you doing, man? Perhaps immeasurable mountains of gold. To find out, the Lyrians had only to slay the monsters that dwelled their depths. Eliminate the crazed Shaelmar. Okay.
Follow me! Together now!
Eliminate the crazed
Anyone here
Shaelmar.
struggle with strong reservations when entering monster-infested pits? Asking for a friend.
I dig Barnabas. Barnabas is awesome. I mean, like, how can you not like Barnabas? He just saved the dwarves. We got all this extra stuff, you know. All right, I'm going to do, like, one round, and then I'm going to close out a shop here. And as I say, I'll do the rest of this off stream, and we will start next time, beginning right at that same cave. So, let's see. So I can't use the stupid black mirror because of the way the game works. Blah. Lovely. Ice troll. Okay. Well. Ha! That time I got it to work. Thirsty troll. Why does it keep spawning new stuff? I feel like that's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. Good. All right. Really? Whenever an ally is destroyed, reduce this unit's timer by 1, then play a random... Oh! That's what I'm trying to do. Play a random unit from your deck and damage it by 2. So I need to get that... Okay, I didn't realize that that was the timer. Okay. I need to clearly learn to read. However... okay. Last round, last round. Yeah. Okay. Gotta shoot that fire up there. Which I will do. Yeah. That's going to be fun to deal with, but I'm not going to deal with it now. Because I got to get on out of here, folks, and give way to Blackheart, who is going to be playing Ghost 1.0, a game that I have not heard of before, and apparently neither had he until just recently. But I'm looking forward to, I may stick around and check that out a little bit while I'm finishing this up. So I'll finish this particular battle off stream, and then we will get started by continuing the Dwarven Kingdom next week. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and you like what you heard, and all that good stuff. Quick note, if you like tabletop role-playing games, and why wouldn't you, like what I do on this channel with D&D with GOG, on Thursday, I am premiering a new campaign on my channel called Emberwind, which is a new role-playing game that just got Kickstarter backing and did really, really well. Full disclosure, I do some writing for them in Emberwind. That is not going to be GM'd or played in by me, but it will be on my channel. So if you want to check out a new role-playing game that's got some really cool mechanics and all that stuff, you should check that out. That's Thursday night on my channel. And also tonight at about 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel doing the Banner Saga 2 with my voice acting team, the AR Vocalists. So we got that stuff coming up over the next couple of days, and it's going to be good times. Now, however, what I want you all to do is stick around for Blackheart, who's going to be playing Ghost 1.0. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all awesome, wonderful people, and I will see you either on my channel or I will see you next week here for episode 161 of Pen and Pixels. Until then, much love. Thanks, everybody, and I will see all of you wonderful folks soon. Stick around for Blackheart, and I will catch you all later on. Bye for now.